Hey guys, it's Joseph from BlackboxMyCar. Last summer, we created a 5-channel system using a Thinkware F790 and a Thinkware Multiplexer. Now, we felt like we didn't cover the multiplexer enough since then, and so today we're going to be doing a huge review on the Thinkware Multiplexer. Now, as Chuck from Panzer Platform mentioned, having one 5-channel system but using one SD card and one power supply would be a huge advantage, having that much versatility. And we definitely agree with you, Chuck. This multiplexer is definitely going to change the 5-channel game. Here's the thing. Viofos and Blackview's 3-channel systems do limit you to front, rear, and interior protection. Now, what if you wanted to add 2 extra side cameras on the side for your car? Well, you can't really do that with Viofos and Blackview's 3-channel dash cams. That's where the Thinkware Multiplexer comes into play. Say for instance, you drive an RV or a motorhome. What you can do with the multiplexer is you combine that with the Thinkware F200 Pro and you can custom build a security system for your vehicle. The multiplexer is very versatile. You can go anywhere between 2 to 5 channels. You can get a multitude of variations using the Thinkware Multiplexer. So in other words, take this Thinkware Multiplexer and take this Thinkware F200 Pro and add on all the secondary cameras that you need to create 2, 3, 4, or 5-channel camera systems for your protection. So the Thinkware Multiplexer is obviously a very niche product targeting commercial and fleet vehicles, but that said, it's also perfect for those looking to create the perfect dash cam surveillance system. With the multiplexer, there are going to be a couple of limitations that you should be aware of. First of all, it's only compatible with the F200 Pro, X700, X800, and the F790. That also means that the multi-channel system that you create will only be 1080p Full HD and will not have cloud capabilities. So when you buy the multiplexer, it's also going to come with a power cable, V-out cable, and an installation guide. So here are the secondary cameras you can choose from to build your perfect system. You've got your rear view camera, interior infrared camera, and your exterior side view camera. When you're installing the multiplexer, just know that you're going to need to hardwire it to your vehicle's fuse panel. So take the included hardwiring kit, connect the yellow cable to a constant. That's going to enable parking surveillance mode. Now, if you don't want parking mode recording, then you can connect the yellow cable to an ACC ignition-based fuse slot instead. Now connect the black cable to a ground bolt. Next, hardwire the dash cam. Connect the yellow cable in the dash cam hardwiring kit to a constant fuse. The red cable goes to an ACC fuse slot. Ground the black cable. Connect one side of the V-out cable to the V-out port on the multiplexer. The other side plugs into the rear view camera port on the dash cam. Connect the side view camera cable to the connecting cable. Plug the other end of the connecting cables into the Cam 1 and Cam 2 port on the multiplexer. The rear view and interior infrared cameras go into the Cam 3 and Cam 4 port. We've numbered some ports for indication purposes only to indicate the placement of the footage in the recorded video clip. So take the multiplexer. On the bottom right here, you're going to see a couple of toggle switches. So these are a couple of toggle switches that tells the multiplexer how many recording channels needs to be merged together and sent to the dash cam for video storing. So how do you know which switches to toggle? Well, if you just refer to the graphic right here, that will tell you depending on the number of channels that you're setting up for yourself. Now let's ensure that we've connected all the cameras properly. We're going to power on the dash cam and let's check the live video feed using the mobile app. Now connect your smartphone to the dash cam's Wi-Fi using the dash cam link app. Tap the live view button on the screen to see if you see all the channels. All right, well, now that all the cameras are connected, let's get them installed. Let's start off with the exterior side view cameras. Now note that there is no left and right side view cameras. All side view cameras record on the left side. To use the side view camera as a right side view camera, you're going to need to cut the white wire on the side camera cable. Make sure you're just cutting the white wire and nothing else. Now this camera will then be installed on the right side of the vehicle. Now for the best placement and coverage, we recommend putting those side view cameras horizontally with the lens facing the rear of the vehicle. Make sure you use that live view in the app to check the height and angle of the cameras. Now continue placing the rest of your cameras at the desired locations in your vehicle and use live view to check the angles as well. Now that all the cameras are ready, let's take it out for a drive. You're gonna get two separate files for each recording. One for the front camera and the other for all the secondary cameras. Because what they do is they merge all the secondary camera recordings into one video file. So in other words, 4 screens in one file. One question we get asked a lot by customers is, if we're in parking mode, do all the cameras wake up at the same time if impact or motion is detected? Well, the answer is yes. This is definitely an advantage over when we tried to combine 2 separate systems together to create 4 or 6 channel systems. Thinkware has 3 different bundles that you can choose from. Bundle 1 is specifically meant for rideshare. Bundle 2 is meant for sprinter vans. And bundle 3 is for larger delivery vehicles. So if you drive a semi, buses, that's for you. These bundles are definitely a great start, and you can certainly build off of them to create the bundle that fits your need. The Thinkware Multiplexer is now available on the BlackboxMyCar website. If you're making a purchase, be sure to use exclusive YouTube code BBMC2 to take 5% off. Now before we let you go, we want to turn the spotlight on a comment XKCD left on our dashcam hidden hack battery pack video on TikTok. This person just said, well, too expensive. Well, we know what you're thinking. There's definitely a huge selection of battery packs out there. Just a simple search on Amazon, you're gonna find 26,800 milliamp battery packs for under $50. Here's what you need to know. These battery packs, their typical voltage output is around 2 amp to around 3.6 amps. And they're meant for more smaller devices like smartphones, tablets, Bluetooth devices, and they might not have enough power to run your dashcam system. They also take about 12 to 16 hours to fully charge. Here's the last thing to know, and this is a really important one for your safety. Cars are considered high stress environments for lithium batteries because, as we know, under high heat, lithium batteries can explode. So for your safety, we strongly recommend you getting a dedicated dashcam battery pack like the BlackboxMyCar PowerCell 8, Cellink Neo, Blackview B124X, or the Thinkware iVolt BAB50 battery pack. You can learn more about the Thinkware Multiplexer and the F200 Pro on our website. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out, and thanks for watching.